What is Tantra? Is it just about sensual practices as often portrayed, or is it something far deeper? Why do ancient scriptures refer to it as a path to liberation, what is called moksha in Sanskrit? Moksha means liberation. Namaskar and hello. Welcome to Inspired Living with Vishwas, Season 1, Love Decoded. This is episode 6. In our journey so far, we have explored love, intimacy, and vulnerability as profound aspects of human connection. Today, we step into a realm that often intrigues, mystifies, and even confuses many, and that is Tantra. What is Tantra? Is it just about sensual practices as often portrayed, or is it something far deeper? Why do ancient scriptures refer to it as a path to liberation, what is called moksha in Sanskrit? Moksha means liberation. So, in this episode, we will unravel the essence of Tantra, its origins, its philosophy, and how it guided us to transcend the ordinary and experience the divine. Let's therefore decode Tantra together. The word Tantra comes from the Sanskrit root tan, meaning to expand, and tra, meaning tool or instrument. So together, Tantra means a tool for expansion. But what is being expanded? According to tantric philosophy, it is our consciousness that is being expanded. Tantra is a path that expands our awareness beyond the physical, emotional, and mental realms, connecting us to the infinite. So, if I may have to explain, Tantra is a way that connects us to the infinite. As the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra states, Yatra Yatra Manaha Yati Tatra Tatra Shivayate, which, when translated, means wherever the mind goes, there it finds Shiva or pure consciousness. This is the essence of Tantra. It teaches us that every experience, every emotion, and every moment can become a gateway to the divine if we approached with awareness. Tantra is rooted in the ancient spiritual traditions of India, predating the Vedas. It flourished during the early medieval period, particularly in Shivaism, Shaktiism, and Vajrayana Buddhism. While many spiritual paths emphasize renunciation, Tantra embraces life in all its forms. It teaches that the body, the senses, and even desires are not obstacles but tools for liberation. A tantric master once said, Trunam cha savarnam cha samam. Trunam cha savarnam cha samam, which translated means straw and gold are equal. This radical inclusivity is what sets Tantra apart. It does not divide the sacred and the mundane, but sees all as one. The misconceptions about Tantra. Let's address a common misconception. Tantra is often misunderstood as being purely about sexuality. While sacred sexuality is a part of Tantra, it is just one aspect of a much larger philosophy. Tantra encompasses meditation, mantra, rituals, and energy work. Its ultimate goal is not pleasure but liberation, which is what is called moksha. Osho explains this beautifully. Tantra says yes to life. It does not ask you to repress anything, but to transform everything. Tantra says yes to life. It does not ask you to repress anything, but to transform everything. Osho often compared Tantra to alchemy. Just as alchemy transforms base metals into gold, Tantra transforms base desires into divine experiences. So, if you have ever dismissed Tantra as indulgent or hedonistic, think again. It is, at its core, a spiritual science. Tantra and the union of Shiva and Shakti. At the heart of Tantra lies the cosmic union of Shiva and Shakti. Shiva represents pure consciousness, the unchanging, formless aspects of reality. On the other side, Shakti represents energy and creation, the dynamic, ever-changing force of life. Tantra teaches that liberation comes when these two forces unite within us. The Spanda Karikas, a tantric text, states, Shivaha Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shaktaha Prabhavitum. I repeat, Shivaha Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shaktaha Prabhavitum, which when translated means Shiva united with Shakti becomes capable of creation. In practical terms, This union happens when we balance the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. It is a reminder that liberation is not about rejecting one aspect of life, but embracing all polarities as part of the whole. The practices of Tantra, pathways to liberation. So, how does Tantra guide us towards liberation? It offers a variety of practices, each designed to expand our awareness and dissolve our ego. Now, we will go one by one through these practices. The first one is that of mantra. The repetition of sacred sounds such as Om or Rim is used to align the mind with higher vibrations, and it plays a very important role in tantric lifestyle. The second practice is that of mudra, symbolic hand gestures that channel energy and focus. For example, Jnana Mudra symbolizes wisdom and connection to the divine. The third practice is that of meditation. Tantra includes techniques like Trataka, which is gazing at a flame, or Kundalini meditation, which awakens dormant energy within us. The next practice is rituals. Simple acts like lighting a lamp or chanting a mantra are seen as sacred. These rituals ground us in the present and connect us to universal energy. And the last practice is that of sacred sexuality. This aspect of Tantra focuses on using energy as a pathway to transcendence. It is not about indulgence, but about merging energies to achieve higher states of consciousness. So, all of these practices are important in their own rights. Each practice serves the same purpose: to awaken us to our true nature as infinite divine beings. The tantric perspective on liberation. Unlike some spiritual paths that seek liberation by renouncing the world, Tantra finds liberation within the world. The tantric path is described as a journey from avidya, that is ignorance, to vidya, that is knowledge, from separation to unity. As the Vigyan Bhairava Tantra says, Sarvam Shivaparnam Drishtaya. I repeat, Sarvam Shiva Arpanam Drishtaya, which when translated means see all things as an offering to Shiva. This means that every moment, every experience, no matter how mundane, can become sacred when approached with awareness. how to bring Tantra into your daily life. So, how can you integrate Tantra into your daily life? Here are few simple practices. The first one is mindful awareness. Practice being fully present whether you are eating, walking, or talking. Because awareness is the foundation of Tantra. Without awareness, your journey or practice of tantric life remains unfulfilled. The second one is sacred rituals. Create small rituals like lighting a candle or saying a prayer to bring mindfulness to your day. The third one is balance your energies. Reflect on the balance between your inner Shiva, which is stillness, and inner Shakti, which is creativity. And ensure and ask yourself, are you honoring both the inner Shiva and inner Shakti? The another way is to embrace life fully. See every experience from joy to pain as an opportunity for growth and connection. Another way to embrace Tantra in your life is to meditate on unity. Spend a few minutes each day meditating on the idea that you are not separate from the universe but a part of its infinite dance. Tantra is not just a practice, it is a way of being. It invites us to live fully, to see the divine in all things, and to use every moment as a step toward liberation. So, as we close this episode, I invite you to reflect. How can you bring the sacredness of Tantra into your life? What would it feel like to see every experience as a pathway to expansion and freedom? In our next episode, we will dive deeper into the power of Kundalini, the serpent energy that lies at the core of tantric practices. Until then, thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, may your life be a celebration of awareness and unity.